Death comes for you. All right, who wants some? There's nothing more. Could you put some? Move it. Give me something. Where's the pub?
Hey, cooking is fun. Welcome to the stream. Hey everyone. This will be a short stream because I'm still setting up Baldur's Gate 2. There's sadly some things that I have to change manually and fix some problems with SCS 3520. But nevertheless, I wanted to get at least something done today, so at least I ran his dungeon.
Wake up, you. Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
So, first things first, let's check our experience. It's slightly too high. It should be 161,000. Because experience can bank up if you don't reload a game. Then experience is remembered above the experience cap. And if you import that game into BG2, for example, then you get extra experience. So that's the first thing I have to fix. Okay. Now let's check fine-tuning of SCS. Okay, everything is at max, as it should be. Seldom, gameplay, feedback, no cosmetic attacks, good. Okay, looks that I'm ready to game. No, I have one dilemma here, because I want Jaheira to be a permanent party member. But I allow myself 250,000 XP pickup in this game, and if I pick her up, she will be at lower XP. There's a slight chance that if I made this entire dungeon with just me and Imoen, I could boost my XP enough to recruit her at higher threshold, but
I'm coming through.
That's probably not worth it, and it's against the spirit of the run, I guess, so Jaheira will be slightly nerfed for XP.
Gotcha.
Brilliant.
The problem is there's... I don't have proficiency in any of those weapons, so... Dwarf in dungeon against other dwarves, yep. It's some kind of a dwarf civil war, you could say.
Aye. Give me.
Now, the dwarves are using axes. Axes are slashing. So this armor actually has the worst AC versus slashing. There's nothing civilized about war, yeah. But they are also using piercing. So actually the best armor for this dungeon might be chainmail. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if any of you remember, but I was talking about importing Falaran plate. And indeed it works. But turns out it has to be on your main character to import, which I didn't do. So to keep things ethical, I won't have that plate here because I forgot to put it on in my main character's inventory when I killed Sarevok. Kinda sucks. But it is a possibility. If you have it in your main character and you don't have Mail of the Dead, then it will get imported instead. It will be on Illich, I think.
What's this?
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
I'm coming through.
Nature's servant awaits.
Brilliant.
And I probably also want Minsk because
Aye.
why not? That's the starting dungeon with the Dwargar component is pretty challenging, so I'll probably need Minsk as well.
Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in the bar. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Also, that's
You
very
said
cool
what
that
you
they
did
put
just to get
option
me
1
there.
as dismissing
Mad enough to
him.
break free. You are as smart as fool sometimes.
By very cool, I mean not really cool, because his previous dialogue
Where
is
Minsk goes,
all at one,
evil
all the
stands
good
aside.
answers.
Give me something. What's this?
And Jahira, she has quarter staves, I think. Yep.
It is done.
I'm coming through.
Now, that's my one saving grace. I have 4 animate dead, and it should allow me to get through this dungeon quite easily. On some characters it's really difficult, but if you have good summons, then it's not as bad.
Aye.
I should also... I have to write it somewhere down, because I should also change my spells memorization at the end of Sarevok fight, because it gets imported to BG2.
You jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. Live by the sword. Live a good long time. Stand back for justice.
I remember checking what you get from those options, and I don't remember it being anything good, so don't think there's a point to fighting his challenge.
I'm coming through. Good, brilliant. Aye.
Good to go.
Hey Shining Force Card, welcome to the stream.
Swords, not weapons.
Yeah, I should give Minsk a sword, I guess, you're right. kinda low on armors and items in general right now.
All right, all right.
Where's the pub? What's this?
What spells do Jaheira have? Cool, they give her Cold Lightning by default since she can't use it in dungeon. That's some good design.
I'm coming through.
See battle bow. Run, bow, run!
Just don't die. I'm not planning on dying. Like, this run should go all the way.
Aye.
Okay, I can start picking up some stuff. Now, the big question is, who will be my sixth party member? Because I haven't decided yet. Because if it were to be Minsk, which is a possibility, then I shouldn't bring him. No, but Minsk is recruited at lower level than I allow myself. So it's not Minsk, it might be Valigar. She prepared the spell outside before she was captured. That's a good point, yeah, I guess. So I will give Minsk crossbows if he levels up. Democracy poll.
What's this?
Well, I could make a poll and I would probably also ignore it in the best Taveyon style. Because here's the lineup. Myself, Jaheira, Anoman, Edwin, probably Jan, maybe Nalia, but probably Jan. And the sixth slot is open.
Brilliant.
The top picks are Herdalis, but I'm concerned that without improved haste, I will be low on DPS if I take Herdalis. Now it needs to go, bring the Horndorn. That's a possibility, yes, but the problem with Horn of Dorn is that he conflicts with Anomen until you do his quest. And his quest, like the second part with Urgotos, starts at 1,250,000 XP. That's the problem with Horn of Dorn. Hey Robin, welcome. And cancel. Rise can tank with protection from magical weapons. With protection from magical weapons, enemies will ignore him.
Aye.
But with Stone Skin and Mirror Image, yes, he can.
Where's the pub?
So here are the advantages of Herdalis.
What do you want?
What's this?
Epic Bard Song would add +4 attack not and +4 damage to my 3 physical attackers.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Which is something, but the downside is that it has a moderate area of effect. And since I didn't do SOD, I don't have Bard's Hat.
Name it. No problem at all.
He's also a competent spellcaster. He can contribute with Secret Ward and Spell Trust and Pierce Magic. I have banned Remove Magic, so that's not his selling point anymore because Anomen can dispel magic at the same level pretty much.
You can count on me.
Aye.
So that's one option. The second option is some kind of a pure warrior. So like Korgan, Mazi, Valigar, or Dorn. But Dorn has a problem, as I mentioned. about CERN. I don't need CERN. I already have 3 divine casters and including Jahira. So sorry, CERN enjoyers. The song MR bonus seemed like it's worth not doing anything in battle, but he spins. Like, the thing is that with Bard's Hat, you can do things in battle, but I won't have it. One can never have divine casters. You can't have enough divine casters. One can never have too much physical DPS. And I might not need 3 arcane casters because I have banned improved haste, and this is the main spell slot sync, improved hastes. I'm doing evil 3v1 1L evil party, just breaking the TLB. Barbarian, Dorn, Korgan, Jan, Viconia, and Imoen. Yeah, that sounds nice. Cern has physical DPS? Yeah, but it falls off. Like, regeneration doesn't matter if you get one shot. I'm not saying he's a bad character, but he's not optimal for this party. That's a very good sling. It got imported because my character is specialized in slings and there are no like big dick flails in BG1. No named flails. I think. I can't think of any.
What's this?
So the other problem is that my character will be using Defender of East Haven until the very end of TOB, which is a problem for other physical fighters like Korgan, because he would also like to have Defender. Because at the very end of TOB I will have 40 from Hardiness, 25 from Armor of Faith, and 25 from Ravager Trial, which will put me at 90. And DOE would put me at 100, which I don't want to do, because 100 DR breaks the game. So DOE would be free for the last fight in the game. So if I took Valigar, he would have 85% DR with DOE for the last fight, which might be enough to keep him alive. So yeah, right now the choice seems to be between Valigar and Herdalis. DPS, which unlocks late into the game, or song support plus magic. That's a pretty tough choice to make, I have to say. Hey Marty, welcome. Hammering, slinging. I enjoy my full range party because being able to... If you fight in melee, what you have to consider is that traversing the distance cuts into your APR. And with range attacks you don't have this problem. And this party is very low on usable weapons at this point. Imoen can crossbow. Jaheira has no points in to daggers yet. Who's the toughest of them? Toughest of whom? Minsk, I considered Minsk for a second, but Valigar is just slightly better. Although Valigar can't use full plates. Yeah. But Minsk is already... I allow myself recruitment at 250,000. And Minsk, for some reason, didn't even get 161 starting XP. While Jaheira did. No, she also didn't. Well, that sucks. I did recruit her too early, it seems. Well, that makes sense because recruitment thresholds should be every 215,000, above 250, and then cutting in half. So 125,000. Okay, that checks out. That checks out. Hey Narzel, welcome. Yeah, so Minsk, he will just be at a disadvantage in experience compared to Valigar. And Valigar has 1 point better constitution, which also counts. But Valigar can't use full plates, which sucks. On a pure warrior, because he can't use red dragon plate. Minsk was here from the start, and he still is. Or maybe Korgan is always an option, but he will be lacking that Armor of Faith late game.
Give me something to do. Brilliant. Aye.
Our Valigar's armor gives him fire resistance. It gives him magical damage resistance, which is very valuable. And I don't remember fire res, but I have to say I played with Valigar entire playthrough. The Bane.
I know this room. I've been in here.
The Bane Ascension.
We both have.
And he, for the entirety of the game, he was on his starting armor. Funnily enough.
I am willing.
I'm coming through.
I go.
Brilliant. Where's the pub?
He actually stayed on his starting armor for the entirety of the game. Because he can't stack AC anyway, the amount of AC that matters in TOB, he can't do that.
This way then?
So AC stops mattering like late SOA, in his case.
Aye.
Acid fire magic damage all at 25. Yeah, that's solid. That's probably why I kept here his armor for the entirety of the game. It looks like a Valigar angle right now. Jan and Imoen can do protection from magical weapons. What's max armor of faith for ranger? It should be... Can they get to 25? They can. because they get like -8 or -9 to caster level. AOF starts at 5, so at about level 28 they should have maxed Armor of Faith.
What's this?
Yeah, Dorn would be an actual option that I would consider. His disadvantage is that his starting constitution is garbage. And since he can't protect from Dispel,
Aye. Where's the pub?
Belt of Fortitude doesn't necessarily fix it. Expanded Ranger spells? No, I don't have any of the expanded spell progressions.
What's this?
Why am I feasting? Give me some most basic weapon at least.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Exaltation, rage. Yeah, I know that, but that would be that would get very annoying very fast. Trying to do that and just can't be bothered.
Kicking, for goodness!
Let's get
Feel the backhand
Don't
of
want to get
justice.
critted on those guys.
I'm coming through.
I said I don't want to crit it on those guys.
Gotcha.
It is done.
Ninja Hira, big level up.
I am willing.
Like, Dorn would be unironically a good option if not for his constitution. I mean, I could still work with that, but that's not ideal.
Let's get that.
But he can use wear full plate, so like Red Dragon scales.
Aye.
If you think it is wise to do so, so much
What is
for the
ideal?
good of others.
Ideal would be if there was a Cavalier companion with 18 constitution. That would be ideal warrior companion.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands
Give me
beside.
something to do.
Keldon is the Inquisitor, sadly, and I don't need his Dispel magic. And he doesn't get Armor of Faith. Dorn has more charisma, he does, that's true. Turn a level. Yep, I can cast that now.
I go.
Please, Jahira, don't get critted.
What's this? I'm coming through.
This is radical, but it's very alternative to Dorn. I did full playthrough with Keldorn a couple of times. But I find that while he's a good crutch,
Brilliant.
he's not really optimal. Because his Dispel can be substituted with either Cleric Dispel
I thought as much.
or Mage anti-magic spells.
Get armed.
His True Sight is substituted with Gem of True Seeing.
Jump on my sword while you cannibal. I won't be as gentle.
And he doesn't have Hour of Faith,
Hand of justice.
so he's slightly gimped in that regard. But he's my most favorite
Death comes for you.
character, personality-wise, in BG2.
Brilliant.
This is Radical, yeah, there's Zaviak.
Aye.
He's both in SOD and in BG2.
For the fallen!
Feel the burning stir of my hamster. Like, Minsk is an option, he's only slightly... He's comparable to Valigar, let's say that, because he gets 1 point constitution less and he can use all armors instead.
I'm coming through.
Yeah, Dawn is really hurting for that slow, low constitution.
He's dead now? This pathetic creature.
Warcraft 3, is it free to play like SC2? No, but if you have an old key of classic Warcraft 3, you can redeem it and get a copy of a Warcraft Reforged client and play whatever you want on that client. You won't have Reforged graphics, but they are bad anyway, so you don't want them. So I found a copy of Warcraft 3 I bought like 20 years ago and redeemed it. Actually, yes, Warcraft 3 Reforged was the only game I ever refunded. It was bad.
Brilliant.
Very disappointing. Don't have the Fortitude Potion or the Constitution both. Yep, I already listed that possibility. Problem is it can get dispelled. But that doesn't, that's not what makes him not the top pick. What makes him not the top pick is that he conflicts with Anoman until you do his second quest. And his second quest starts at like 1,250,000. Who gets dispelled in TOB?
Nature could find
Everyone.
a way that will properly
Conbel
cleanse
can be
the
dispelled. You know, that's something that I have to actually check, because yeah, there are certain items that behave weirdly and are not subjected to dispel, and Conbel might be one of those items. I will check this after this stream, because that's something I'm vaguely aware of. It might be the case. For example, Stone Skin from the boots in TOB. It's some weird kind of stone skin that doesn't get dispelled. Aura of Despair. It could be working over MR. I never paid attention. But yeah, it could. I this is something that's easy to check in an eye, and I might be doing. Actually, the Aura of Despair is a pretty cool ability, and it's only held back by the fact you only get once per rest. That's, I don't know what they were thinking. That's way too few uses. Sarevok, I already played with Sarevok a couple of times. And Fighter Sarevok, I don't see a point over Korgan. And Dual to Mage Sarevok is a huge pain in the ass, which I, by the way, did many times. That's how I know it's a huge pain in the ass. And he's just super powerful, like... Do I want to not take my main character as a fighter mage, but take a fighter mage companion and get overshadowed by him? Dorn has to be better simply for the virtue of having divine spells.
Next time.
Yeah, like Dorn is solid. If he had better starting constitution, then and maybe fewer conflicts. Yeah, like Aura of Despair, it really should be like one use per rest every, I don't know, 6 levels. I remember that dual Servlock Mage in TOB, he can get 0 use in the final fight. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
What's this?
Dorn has a
Ready and willing.
fragile ego and he overcompensates. Maybe, or you know, he's one of those guys who have huge muscle but no stamina and get tired very quickly.
Speak your mind.
I'm out of healing. Okay.
Good to go.
Okay, this is going very smoothly with Skeleton Warriors. I've had runs where I really struggled in this dungeon. But those guys are carrying me pretty hard.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Skeleton Warriors really improved Illinch content. Like, I have to tell you that a endgame BG1 party would have no problem killing a Deva. Maybe even a Planetar. Although there are no +3 ranged weapons. Like no +2 range ammo. So the only thing you could do is if you took Bailoff and taught him enchant weapon. If you did that with Bailoff, if you got enchant weapon, you could kill a Planetar in late BG1, in endgame BG1, I think. Because yeah, fighting Planetar melee in BG1, that's not a very good idea. Monk MC for stunning blow. Yeah, if it did work, there's always a small chance it lands. Although Planetars have also decent AC and monks don't have exactly Stellar attack, not in BG1. So the chances would be pretty slim, but existing. Improved anvil playthrough. Yeah, this is something we were discussing a couple of times in the community, and nobody really played it. Like there's opinion that it's very challenging and it cuts out all the cheese and so on, but nobody played it that I spoke with.
Aye. For Cosmodon!
Minsk and
Give me
Bull
something
stand
to do.
ready.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Where's the pub?
Programming creator had his own so-called ethics and what is cheese and be forced to play. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like he, for example, really doesn't like kiting, so missile weapons are useless. Illich applies Oils of Speed. Bro.
What's this?
Me timber's bad enough without you bothering me.
Oil of Speed hasted Illich, that's something I see first time. Okay, do we have any spells to disable him? I could haste here, because I'm going to rest anyway. There's one rest allowed in this dungeon. What I don't want to do is I don't want to
I go.
bait the mage too quickly, because I don't know what spells he has. Like if he has lightning bolt or fireball, it could get ugly if I baited him too early.
For a hand of justice. Live by the sword. Live a good long. That's not right.
Guess was about improve and reduce forcing is placed upon you with their customization. Yeah, that's something. That's the opinion I heard. But like, has anyone that's in the chat right now ever played improved Anvil? Because I asked in Buffy's chat once and nobody really came out that he played it. Videos on the article. Okay. Beamdog for
Brilliant.
As I would have done.
hold animal, that's not useful. Charm person or mammal, okay. That might be useful.
Right you are.
Are dwergas okay, they are people. How long does it last? One turn. Okay. Let's do this, because most of them were already baited
All right.
masterfully. So let's pop a minor globe. The king and queen troll at the druid grove seems to have dragon breath. Every monster is a level 30 mage or cleric. That's something, yeah. Reminds me of old tactics.
Aye.
Those dwarves that attacked us. I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons. You can count on me. Candlekeep.
Although tactics still gave you a score of easier quests. Like they didn't change all of the easier quests, so you could power up your party.
Gotcha, good. This way then?
Skeletons are immune to lightning. Okay guys, what's the chance that a lightning bolt cast here will bounce back and kill my party here? What do you think?
Gotcha.
Beamdog Farm. I'll give it a read later. I will save the link in. Thanks. Beautiful bounces. I should have killed this guy.
Good to go.
The Crunch is one of the strong. Yeah, I've seen the new classes. They seem interesting. Why the Veyron has no mods? What do you mean? Wait, where's that Dwarven?
What's this?
Okay.
I need a swig or something.
Give me something.
Stand back for justice.
I'm coming through.
I could watch the Veyron, but not really interested in WoW and the overrated Assassin Mage.
Brilliant.
Yeah, like the Veyron every 3 or so months tries Assassin one more time,
Well, aye.
gets disappointed, and then swears that he'll never play an Assassin, and then plays again in
Alright,
another couple
alright.
of months. Yeah, Ass Mage attack knot is pretty bad. You have to work around it. There are some workarounds, but I've played an entire playthrough with an assassin, and frankly, I'm done. I'm done with backstabbing in this game.
Give me something to do.
I've had my fill of big dick backstabs, and we've had nothing but maggoty, stinky assassins for 2 weeks. Yeah, Saruman the 11th. Dying to hobgoblins outside of a friendly army. Well, monks are at least interesting once they get to HLAs.
Where's the...
Because the monk overhaul HLAs gives them Balthazar's abilities. So Lunar Stance,
What's this?
Flip Resistance, okay, I can now dual wield flails. Jahira is... yeah, actually he should be better served by a club or a sling. But I don't know if I want to use my bullets on her. I'm much better with a sling than she is. Welcome to the stream, Bug. Three pip in dual wield. On my character, yay, because what other choices do I really have? I can only put 2 pips in a weapon anyway. So, I don't know. A mace for Mace of Disruption. So in this case, yes. On a pure fighter, probably no, because Grandmastery and so on. No, on a pure fighter I would stay at 2 pips. Or on a character that has really a wide choice of weapons. Of good weapons.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Wait, can I even kill the Cambion?
Aye.
He probably requires magical weapons and I have 0. Because SCS changed, I installed the component to downgrade magical weapons to fine ones. Skeletons have magical, yes, but they are at low HP. They would probably die.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
If I had fresh skeletons, then easily. But they are damaged and I'm out of healing spells to heal them.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
I guess I have a couple of scroll spells. Like 1, really, at the moment.
No problem at all.
Yeah, I'll get Saravok's sword and that might be the play. So who's going to get it? Minsky will get Minsky is most likely to go into melee.
Where's the
So yeah, by the way, this chainmail can be Valorant's plate because I checked it. But it has to be on your main character in BG1 when you import. And I didn't do it, so it would be unethical if I change the final save to allow for an import. But that's something that I have to add to a checklist to swap that, to give my main character Valorant's plate before finishing BG1.
What's this?
Was Scarlet imported? No, I got imported something better. Aula's Dragonbane, because it goes by your proficiencies. And I have Sling proficiency and there are no named Big Dick flails in BG1.
I'm coming through.
You can count on me. Oh, this reminds me so much of Candlekeep. Dusty old tomes all over, bookcases nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
Yeah, the attack not and damage +3, so this is very good weapon for this dungeon, provided you can kill Illich, because he gatekeeps all of the sling bullets. That's a pretty big change from the normal dungeon, because in a normal dungeon you get hundreds of arrows, so bow users are happy. But Dwergars only drop... regular Dwergars only drop bolts, and you rarely have anyone skilled in crossbows.
Brilliant.
Which one is lacking in weapons in general? There's a pretty wide variety, but there are weapon classes that are lacking, yeah. Illich is a funny name. Kinda. Maybe it's named after one of the developers with Slavic origin. Because the developers often put characters named after them in games. Lenin's second name, Ilya, I think. But maybe Ilya is like the shortened version.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Give me something to do. I'm coming through. Death comes for you.
It is done.
Or maybe you're right, I'm not sure at this moment. Why? The fuck? How could I have no weapon in the main hand? Hey Bogan, welcome. Good to see you. How could that be possible that I had no weapon selected in the main hand but 2 slots taken? That's very suspect.
Where's the pub? Brilliant.
Vladimir Ilyich Lenin? Yeah, that checks out.
Gotcha.
Rasputin monk.
Good to go.
Aye.
Right you are.
I have a free web, so I might as well use it now. Although someone has to take fire so that she doesn't get interrupted.
All right. No problem at all.
All the hardcore members, time to summon Sespenar. I'm tempted to swap Sespenar's voice lines for Polish ones because they are even more annoying than English. Improved Arenicus Dungeon Pinketics. Yeah, I like this challenge, although it's a bit cheapened by my animate death because it's really good in this dungeon. Animate death. Świecuszka, yeah.
I'm coming through.
As I would have done.
Brilliant.
Imoen, French Imoen. I could do that if I had a playthrough with Imoen. Shiny ones, yeah, Świecuszka is attempt at translating shiny ones.
Aye. Give me.
Sespenar is a good servant. Would you like me to make you shiny ones?
Thanks.
Oh, yes! I have lots of recipes. Me keeps searching for you again. What you uses, Sling? What is you a big sissy toasty rack attack?
Fucking hell. I got Artaz's stream flashbacks here. Thank you, Kurt.
What's this?
You can can count on me.
Yeah, the I tuned in for a moment yesterday and
I'm coming through.
turns out he has 3 TTSs at once now, so people started overlapping them to create new interesting tones.
Protect me.
So beautiful. I used to dream of dryads and their
3
beautiful
TTS, 3
trees.
times cash, yeah, that's true. Like, I'm pretty sure if he didn't have TTS spam, he would have like 5,000-6,000 viewers probably, because he's a very popular caster and there isn't that much Brood War streaming on Twitch in English. So Grubby gets like 5,000-6,000 viewers. I think Artosis could pull similar number, but the TTS spam like cuts that number to like 1,000.
Just like old times. Well,
But only the
except
most
for
hardcore
torture.
fans remain, and they spend a lot of money. So financially, it might even be more profitable to him
This way then?
than having a normal stream.
What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh. There's simply no way that this
Lost
space
brain
belongs
damage,
to the same
yeah.
person
Alright.
who owns those horrible glass containers.
Do I have anything special for golems? Defense harmony, that's a good idea, I think. And different armor, because mail is very weak to crushing. I don't
Nature's
suppose so.
serf awaits.
Grubby is more fun to watch in general. Yeah, I like tuning into Grubby's stream. He plays a lot of Direct Strike lately, a custom mode for Warcraft 3, and I gave it a try. This is why there was no stream yesterday, because I played Direct Strike. It's a really addictive, really fun custom mode in Warcraft 3. Oh, I can summon these guys.
You're not gonna keep me here.
See battle bow.
What's that?
Run, bow, run!
I'm coming through.
Druid guy plays only Warcraft 3. No, the games he streams are often changing. Like Warcraft 3 right now is his main game, but he often does variety streams.
Right you are.
Like he's just played so much Warcraft 3 like regular mode that he needs to do variety to not burn out.
Make way, villainy! Hero coming through!
He played StarCraft 1 campaign. I don't know if he finished. I think he didn't, because he discovered Direct Strike in the meantime. He played Dota, but he abandoned Dota because he didn't like the community. It was too toxic for him. I never played MOBAs, so I can't give my opinion.
Yep. All all
The
right.
only funny story about Dota I remember, or maybe it was League of Legends, is that I knew a guy who could smoke a cigarette in about 10 to 15 seconds because that's how much downtime he had on death in League of Legends.
What do you want? No problem at all.
So
What's this?
he taught himself to smoke a cig in 10 seconds. Yeah, it's basically like 2 deep breaths,
You can count on me.
2 deep sacks, and back to the game.
This way then. Gotcha.
Shadow days,
I'm coming through.
shadow nights, shadow, live shadow, bay in the way of the samurai. Some fight,
Brilliant.
some bleed, sun up to sun, down the suns of a battle cry. Scra!
Very nice, thanks. That's Kra. That's not Marge, you know.
Aye.
It's not the same Skra. Daveronia, he said he was getting tilted by his team members, so he started feeding on purpose. They pick up everything?
What's this?
Like, MOBAs make the worst emotions surface in people. Where did this method come from? I was here 2 times or 3 times.
I'm coming through.
It's strange.
Where Minsk goes,
Brilliant.
stands
It is
a
done.
Right as rain.
Aye. Give me something to do. Well,
Tyler 1 disease? You mean the gamer dent?
give me something to do. Where's the pub?
armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Gamer dent and gamer rage. I've watched Tyler's Elden Ring marathon. It was quite entertaining, and he actually did reasonably well.
What's this?
Yes.
Who says what?
I'm coming through.
Watched Grabby comment of games of his and his lackeys in... Oh yeah, the tournament. Yeah, tournament was great. I've seen it.
Nature, take the
Yeah,
light
Tyler's
she
soda popping and some other guys.
Brilliant. Aye. Give me something.
Nature,
For the
Come
eyes,
on,
fool.
come on.
Go for the
If I have
eyes.
to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Man, those methods kinda fuck.
What's this?
I am ready. I am ready. I go.
Come on.
Fallen!
What now?
Cute.
As I would
You point, I punch.
prefer.
I'm coming through.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Please MOBA. Heroes of the Storm.
Aye.
Well, I never played any MOBA, but Heroes of the Storm is a game I haven't seen the gameplay of even.
Oh, I get the chills already. Brah!
Bro.
A freelancer. Ihu, a battle cry of a hawk.
The
Make a
jump scare.
dove fly and a tear dry. Wow, wonder why a lone wolf don't run with a clan. Only trust your instincts and be one with the plan. Plan!
Okay, yeah, I think I'll have to rearrange TTS because
Speak your mind.
this one was kinda loud.
What's that?
Yeah, I think those TTS
Nature's
AIs get damaged by Artosi's stream.
I'm coming through.
Yeah, this one was a bit too painful.
Brilliant.
Good to go.
This one's trapped, right? It seems it isn't.
Aye.
That's Summon Elemental, right? I will probably use it. I could use it to kill the vampire, or that's something because I banned, by the way, there's slightly different rules for BG2. I mean, they are similar, but I had to account for more spells and abilities in BG2. And I have Stealing from Merchants banned in its entirety. So this is kind of a spell I will never buy from a merchant, so that's like 6000 XP. So I probably won't use it for second level, but if you get unlucky it summons 24 HD Elemental, it gets stuck at there. Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, that could happen. Maybe I'll use it to kill Cambion.
What's that?
All stealing banned, yes, all stealing from merchants. Pickpocketing NPCs is allowed. And yeah, I basically did this because I'm tired of mass thieving and scrolling at the beginning of the game.
I'm coming through.
Now, could he take on a Cambion? With a +2 sword. Maybe if I pick some magic ammunition from the second level.
Brilliant.
not words.
Aye.
And save like one skeleton. Demon not being immune to normal missiles. Well, truth be told, I never paid attention, and now it bites me. I never paid attention to what he does. Those are new polymorph forms, by the way.
So there is sanity in all this madness. If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this unholy place, Yoshimo begs your assistance.
Monster Jelly Polymorph, yes, it's iconic because it's immune to magic resistance, and that's why I banned it. I normally don't use it anyway, but both had restrictions against using it, so I just banned it.
What's this?
Okay. Right. I think this is the arrest angle because I'm out of skeletons and the next room is kinda scary. Flay of the Ages will have slow removed and Celestial Fury. If I will pick someone who will use it, then I will change the stun proc probably to like, I don't know, 32%, something like that. Man, you guys are so ethical, yeah. Is this a rest angle? Because I don't like an idea of the rainbow methods putting me to sleep with prismatic spray, the color spray. Remove magic band because
I'm coming through.
under right circumstances it's trivializes some encounters. Mainly because it can be cast on top of your party. So you don't have to think about consequences. Second stone skin, no. Imp invisibility, maybe. Do I have any level 4 spells I can teach her? For something better? If mages had SI abjuration all the time. What the big mages usually do, like not always, but they usually do have spell immunity abjuration. No, this is the only so imp invis it is. Here no lightning bolt, second haste. Third haste even. This is not useful, this would be a downgrade to my MC but only for my MC. And it lasts a very long time. Yeah, I can do that. And skeletons should also benefit. That sounds better than I initially thought. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Give me something to do.
Static charge, small shockwave. Woodland beings. Yep, one woodland beings. Hey Monty P, welcome. Yeah, Woodland Beings is a very stacked spell. Like you spend a level 4 slot and you summon an entity with level 5, level 4, level 5, I think. Don't remember. Yeah, that's a lot of good spells on a level 4 summon. That would be some big dick strength bonus if I needed one. Okay. And now myself.
Where's the pub?
Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
You sure have some kind of courage to sleep in this place. I would have run screaming a dozen times over if you weren't here.
Okay, let's use 3 skeletons and leave the last one for Cambion. Improved haste is banned from mage spell. It's allowed from items and wish, so pretty much in TOB. I mean, there's gags and bracelets of improved haste, but this is a very short duration improved haste. Why? Because it doubles the DPS of a fighter.
Give me something to do.
And it's incredible. Like, if you organize a level 6 mage spellbook, what spells do you put there? Like, you need protection from magical energy, so that's a requirement. You begrudgingly put there, but other than that, you fill them with improved haste, and there's a reason for that. Enemies never use it aside from dragons. There's a small handful of enemies who use it. Slayer form Aranicus. Some dragons. And that's all. Alhun can use it. So there's a small handful of enemies.
Right you are.
Okay, so move this guy back, and
Name.
you cast this. This is single target? Okay, so that sucks.
Ready and willing.
Lore-wise, they should just nerf improved haste by giving some penalty. Well, in pen and paper, haste has a very severe downside of aging your character, so they could implement something.
Aye.
Like a lot of spells in at least 3 at 3rd edition and further are balanced but by a material cost or experience cost. So for example, something like Summon Planetar would cost a good deal of experience in 3rd edition. Because it would be a gate spell. And so you would have to pay experience to cast a gate spell, and then you would have to pay money equivalent to a Planetar to fight for you.
Something up?
I mean, 3rd edition onwards, every good spell has a material component. Like every above average spell has a material component. Like ruby dust, gold, diamonds for resurrection, for example.
What's
Okay,
this?
so how
I
willing
can
is
dance on the head
Yoshimo?
of a pin as well.
Let's see.
Fleet of foot and all that. Yoshimo is willing. You're right behind me, right?
Time to move?
Well, I'm coming through.
For the
Can't
fallen!
wait, shit, pets. Death comes for you.
For the fallen!
That's not right.
Death comes for you. Let's get pets.
My blade will cut
Come
you
on.
down to size.
It's a
Very
pretty
well.
long spell. Long range.
Hiya.
Time stop in Pen and Paper is different, yes, at least in 3rd edition. I don't know about 2nd edition. And I think that it would be a good change if time stop disallowed attacking.
Brilliant.
It seems like hasted. I need to
Aye.
make the best use of it.
Damn you!
But that's a weird interaction. They really dropped the ball here. Like, yeah, sure, let's just leave his body here to rot and not even bury it or something. That's a very weak point.
Shahira,
No! You do not know.
Yeah, sure, let's not resurrect him, despite having clerics in the party. I guess at this point, none of us can cast resurrection yet.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Full party in dungeon because I'm recruiting at max. So the rules are: initial party pickup target is 250,000. But I want Jaheira. And I don't want to unethically send her away, so I recruited her at lower experience. And if some character is quest locked, like Edwin for example, then I allow myself to go up to 500,000. It might not happen, but
I can
I
dance on the head of a
leave
pin
that
as well.
possibility open.
Return whence you came. This is not your place.
Fleet of foot
What
and
is
all
this
that.
rubbish I'm reading? I mean,
It's blind to
I did Ascension with Dwarven Defender, it went swimmingly. Then I did with Bane with some additional restrictions. It also was pretty easy.
You require my counsel, yes? Whatever you need.
So I have to keep the challenge up,
sure that
Django.
clone thing was.
I guess I could run some meme party
A copy of another person?
instead, but I preferred this way. Can't resurrect Chunk. In the game, yeah, in the game you can't. I don't know about 2nd edition. In 3rd edition there's a true resurrection spell at level 9 cleric, I think, that can resurrect chunk
Right
people.
behind me, right? Very well. Hiya.
Minsk and Bull stand ready.
Level 1 spell on Minsk. Here we go.
Death comes for you!
As you would have it.
What's this?
And frankly, I'm kinda sick of the stealing and scrolling loop, so I disallowed it.
Brilliant!
It is done.
Where's I?
What's your goods be scrolling like? Yeah, Korgan getting fat experience watching
Fun!
mages scribe their scrolls.
For Cosmogon!
Nature, take
For
the life she gave!
All right, all right.
No deleting characters after a ballistic shot. I mean, it's unrealistic to survive a ballistic attack anyway, so I think that's not needed.
Yep. No problem at all. You can count on me.
Do I have all of the ones? Because Yoshimo is going on a mission. I don't, because I didn't loot the
What's
containers here.
I'm coming through!
What do you want?
Let's see if I get any good spells.
Brilliant!
This way then? Gotcha. Good to go? Name it.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Hard to swallow is the fact. Sometimes it's wrong how I react. Hard to swallow is the war. I can't take it anymore. Hard to swallow is my pride, which is like an inner fight. Today's truth, which is not true. This is hard to swallow. Too hard to swallow is the fact. I talk to you. You don't react hard to swallow when I'm wrong. To realise it takes so long. Hard to swallow is the lie which lets lab animals die. Hard to swallow. I hurt you anyway. It hurts me too.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Sorry for that, I had a phone. Thanks for TTS Shining Force. I guess some song lyrics, but I can't say I recognize
Fleet
it.
of foot and all that.
Okay, I should have all of the ones.
Where's the pub?
Whenever I start streaming, people suddenly remember that they wanted something from me. As if they couldn't do this at any other time. This one is particularly vile. I mean, banned improved haste is like a staple of Wolf's Run, isn't it?
Let's get past. What's this?
Because let's be honest, like, every level 6 slot you can, you fill with improved haste, because it's just better than everything else. Come on! I guess there are 6 traps. Yeah, I got distracted by the phone call and...
Shining_force_Kurt cheered Dex 666. All I know is you got to feed your soul. If you make mistakes, own the blame, someone chose for you, do the same. Listen to your elders, but look to tomorrow. If you gonna take a hit, take on the goodisht. Toog toog for the rook attack.
Thank you for the big cheer, Shining Force Kurt, very generous. I assume this is the also song lyrics. Thanks, dude, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a fireball coming at me and I can do nothing about it because I got distracted and didn't count the... Where did I miss the fucking thing? So, who's going to get out of the dungeon?
Ready and willing.
Probably Imoen. At whom it triggered? At Imoen. Okay, so Imoen is probably out.
Right you are.
I await your need.
Brilliant.
Now, don't let me
Yep.
suffer.
Imoen
in
is
this
out.
race. Time to just like old times.
She should drop all the shit,
Except
right?
for the torture and all.
Robin 4 days cheered X35. Imagine not using stone to flesh as level 6 spell like a true archmage, very boyosh champ.
Thanks for that. Thanks for cheer. Flesh to stone. Yeah, and lose all of the items from looting. The icons will... icons should drop. But her dialogue didn't trigger. I wonder if I can heal her, but that would be unethical anyway, if I healed her now. I wanted to like Disintegration and Flesh to Stone, but the game kinda goes out of the way to make them very unappealing. Refining one? Look at how much damage she actually took, but she should be out. "56 out of 57, but I'm not sure. I don't usually lose her. I don't know what the rules are, okay? She can't die here, she can't. She goes through a dialogue that she's out, and then you meet her again at the exit cutscene. I don't know the rules because I don't usually lose here anyway. So we'll see.
Yep. All right, all right. Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
But where did I miss the fireball? Yeah, she's bugged. She shouldn't be in the party. So, but I also don't know how to force her to leave.
I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
So I was, as was I saying, I don't know where I missed the fireball thing.
Yoshimo is willing.
Behind the LSI clone, I think. Remove her from the party, maybe that's what I'm going to do, yeah. So, but let me scroll chat a little because there was something interesting. Oh, protection from magical energy and protection from magical weapons. Protection from magical energy, yes, very much.
Right behind.
It's a very much needed spell. Protection from magical weapons, I have to say, I don't memorize on mages unless there are like 3 fights I use protection from magical weapons on. Final fight, Ilacera and Gromnu. Because like mages between Stone Skin and Mirror Image, they only have to be worried about getting dispelled by an on-hit effect like Arrow of Dispel from a Solar or Ilacera or Vorpal by a Planetar, but as long as you have Spell Immunity, Abjuration and Death Ward, you won't be Vorpaled. And Planetar Dispel on hit is very low level. Like level 12.
No problem at all.
So will kicking her out actually work? On fighter mages, it's more needed because your Stone Skin and Mirror Image can go out very quickly and you can get killed before you realize it. Don't waste your healing slots on her.
You can count on me. No, no.
Okay,
no,
it
I'm not
triggered.
dying here. I'm not. Oh, my
That's
head
fine.
hurts. I have to get to the surface. I have to go.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to...
Aye.
So let's let's not worry about the vampire right now.
Yep, don't you worry, chat. I got the goofy boot ready to kick anybody that doesn't have Spell Trap or Resist Fear. LVL1. It's comparable. Ow. Yes, ow. Goofy is a good servant. Ow. Yes. Rack attack. No.
Okay, thanks. I don't know what... I don't really know what the message was supposed to convey, but thanks. Why am I kicking her? Hi FX and welcome to the stream. Because she took fatal damage and her script should trigger and make her run away, but it didn't. So to keep things ethical, I kicked her out myself. No, it's a new strat.
I am. If you think it is wise to.
Messages don't die. Okay. I plan to live forever, Uther.
What's this?
Nature, take the life she gave!
That's hot person, that guy.
I'm coming through.
Dying to Illich and blaming Kurt. Illich is dead already. Like, and I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming the phone call. Because I didn't realize I didn't pick up the... Oh, that was weird. I didn't realize I didn't pick up the fireball trap key.
Where am I?
All the books from BG1, yes. Strength, Dex, Con, Int, 3 Wisdom and Charisma. Are ones banned in BG2 now. They not as oppressively powerful as in BG1.
I go. Speak as I would have done. Nature, take the life she gave!
Let's try to silence that guy because I don't know what spells does he have. Glitter dust at nymph. And I failed despite being a dwarf. It's unfortunate. Demi-Moore TTS? Hard to say, they might be, but in some kind of a custom that you have manually add, but I don't remember seeing it.
I thought as much.
Okay, he got held by nymph, that's good. NPC mon, let's not get shot, he saved NG back. Okay, that's interesting. Really? Right, he's blinded. That's why he's getting dumpstered. Control Q and check. What if Control Qing them introduces the bug? I could use radar overlay and check this way, but I don't have it turned on right now.
What's this? I'm coming through. Brilliant.
I'm ready. Well, armored, sharpened, and raring
Very
to
well.
go.
I guess good I didn't suicide Yoshimo. Your TTS got auto-modded. Let me check. Yeah, and I see it. I don't know why it did, because there's nothing.
Came in from a rainy Wednesday on the avenue.
Not
Thought I
family
heard
friendly
you
there.
talking softly. I turned on the lights. The TV and the radio. Still, I can't escape the ghost of you. What has happened to it all? Crazy, some would say, where is the life that I recognize, but I won't cry for yesterday? There's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Rack, rack, rack. Survive. Attack.
Okay, thanks. Oh, there's a Masterwork bolt, so I don't know about that cambion. How long is the nymph? 3 turns. That might be a good moment to take on the assassins here. But I don't have Imoen to tank the backstabs. Okay, she was just unsummoned, so never mind.
Give me something to do. Where's the pub? Brilliant.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Is he tank the backstab and pray they miss? Yeah, with Minsk I could do that. I can do that.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Aye.
He can't use heavy crossbow, so I don't need it. Zazis, after all, they have shit tag. Not yet, but I don't exactly have great armors either right now. Let Yoshi soak it. What if I... Hey Stupid, welcome. What if I find myself in a bogus situation and Yoshimo will be my last? Ever tried to get rid of Tangia bot? I tried to enable it, but the opinions are mixed. I don't know, some people don't like it. I want to and I don't find the option. Like, you have to manually enable Tangia. Like, you have to go through a process to even set it up. So, how did you do that? You have the bot and don't know how to disable it. Join via Twitch and it is in your room now. Interesting. No, I haven't looked into it.
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Dear sir, please save me.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
So yeah, what if I find myself in a bogus situation and Yoshimo is the last thief before Spellhold?
Fleet of foot and all that.
So hackers from Tangier installing it on random machines. like, isn't it here because it allows them to tailor the response to what you stream? Like, for example, if you asked at TTS to rate chatter nicknames, it should be able to, because it actually has a look into your channel.
Yoshimo is willing.
I believe I can see the future. Because I repeat the same routine, I think I used to have a purpose. Then again, that might have been a dream. I think I used to have a voice. Now I never make a sound. I just do what I've been told. I really don't want them to come around. Oh no, pull your hands away, I'm gone, goodbye. It's so depressing, withering away. Take a look inside, my soul is missing. All I have is dead, so I'll take you with me. I feel like I'm erased, so kill me just in case.
I don't know what it was about, but Dag of Ur is always welcome. Great voice acting and subsequently good TTS based on that acting.
Give me something to do.
Slipknot, interesting.
What's this?
I don't think I've listened to Slipknot. In my neighborhood, System of a Down was popular. I don't remember anyone listening to Slipknot.
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Oh, Slipknot mixed with 9 Inch Nails. Okay, I believe I heard that band name, but I never listened to their songs. Right, Assassins. Gonna have to take a walk. Any disrespect was not intended. Just don't know these bands. Can I boost his stack? Not. Yeah, I can give him a shield. Okay, Minsk, you're on a mission. Be a good trooper.
Stand back for justice. The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
Aye, friend.
Bo says, why? You see battle bow, run!
Oof. Lance of Disruption. Should have used bigger healing potion.
Give me something to do.
Okay, they're out. Let's try to...
Make way, villainy! Hero coming through!
Aye.
Wait, when? Okay, this guy is dead. And this guy is dead. Means he's getting pounded. Okay, so the way out is cleared. I could escape right now. Now there's a vampire, but without haste, I don't think I can really take on it. I don't have any magical weapons except for this. Unless I hasted Minsk. His big dick two-handed sword.
Seems like you forgot again. Let me remind you. When it was hard, you were overwhelmed and felt afraid, and walked alone and felt invisible, and didn't have the answers, and couldn't see the way and wanted to give up. But you kept going. Never forget that what's done is done. Keep moving on.
Thank you. Man, you need to start dropping links to those songs to keep us up to date. Can't use Tangia since it seems to require beats, right? Normally yes, but I have it set to accept channel points up to a certain limit. So I've already seen people redeeming Tangia with channel points, so there should be a way. So Minsk is big dick hasted. After suffering through this stream yesterday, I'm not sure I want it. It certainly requires some tuning.
Well, what's this?
Seeing feedback in chat if people complain or if they like it.
Where Minsk goes, so jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
Nice tool. Well, it's definitely amazingly powerful tool.
Live by the sword.
That's for sure.
Live a good long time.
With the Ask TTS stuff, for example, you can get crazy responses. Wait, didn't I haste him? No, I didn't. Okay, the vampire's down. Now kill the mage.
Stand back for justice. That's not right. See battle
Okay.
bow.
I will have to get a short break soon, and I'll play that Minsk quads compliant.
A den of stinking evil.
Indeed, those are Minsk quads, but I already have Minsk in a party, so I listen to it in my free time. Vampire killed, yeah. So this level is completely cleared. The only thing left is Cambion. And since Minsk is hasted, he has good sword, and I have one more skeletal summon. It shouldn't be that much of a problem.
Aye.
What the hell?
Give me something to do.
I don't think that hamster... I had hamsters when I was a kid, and I don't remember them doing these sounds. Any high growth loot? No. All garbage. All garbage, nothing good. I got... I don't know, I think this protection scroll. I'll double check when on my way back, but I don't think so.
What's this?
I've seen some good scrolls spawn there.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
K means Cura Trooper.
Make way, villainy. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. The bigger they are, the harder I hit. Butt kicking, for goodness!
Okay, let's see if I can damage him with non-magical stuff.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
I can, so that's actually easy. GG. I was... For some reason I thought that he's immune to unenchanted weapons, but he isn't.
Live by the sword, live a good...
The most lucky one find full plates? Seriously? That's possible?
Brilliant.
Huh. That would be pretty crazy. I didn't even have an idea that it's possible. But this is improved dungeon anyway, so goblins are replaced with Durgars. And they have a fixed loot. They only drop this stuff. Hey Caleb, welcome to the stream. Yep, everything is going fine except for Imoen stepping on a trap. I had to put her down myself to shorten her suffering. Me's got the best quotes. They are definitely very memorable. Like, there's a reason why he's one of the first things that come to mind where you think BG2. Imoen, yes, she is immune to dying and she's not dead, but her script backed out. Like, she was supposed to flee in terror, but she didn't, so I had to kick her out of the party so that it activates.
What's this?
Okay, that's pretty much done. Today is a short stream because I'm still setting up BG2. The biggest problem I have is that in SCS 35.20 there's still some bug with fiends, like demons and devils. When sometimes instead of fighting you, they fight each other. And I don't mean devils fighting demons, but devils fighting themselves and demons fighting each others. And I will try to fix it by pretty much copying scripts from SCS 34 and replacing them. Well, it would be lore accurate if it was a blood war, so demons versus devils. But they are fighting inside the same faction.
Brilliant.
So there's still a couple of things I have to do. Still lore accurate, I guess for demons, yes, because demons don't care about hierarchy and it's the rule of the strongest. But devils should be more organized.
Give me something to do.
Okay, I have nuts. Looking fine.
Aye.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet. The remnants of a battle fought only moments before.
Let's watch
Surveying the
Irenicus cutscene.
You dare to attack me here. Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer. You will all suffer. So, Godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough.
Big magic
I
missile
will no
from
longer listen to
Imoen.
the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
Bro is just face tanking spell after spell. Holy shit. His saves must be excellent.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be
It's interesting if he already had a contingency in case he gets into problem with Cowlet mages.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
Because he concocted this plan to turn into Spellhold into a laboratory very quickly. So he must have been already thinking about it earlier.
Where's the pub?
I'm 192, 86, 7 kilos and GF 160. Oh, that's quite a disparity. I hope you didn't use your full force on her.
Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
Xanath's Gambit or something like that. That's the first time I think I heard about it. Let's see. Xanath's Gambit. Oh yeah, there is something like that. Interesting. It might be the case here, yes, because since he's extremely intelligent and very old mage, he must have already had a plan in case he goes hostile with Cowlet wizards. So he must have planned for that already. Okay, thanks you guys for watching. Short stream today because I started late and I need to do some setting up and other real life stuff, but tomorrow should be a longer one. So thank you for watching and see you again soon. Bye. I guess I can ride the Veyorn for what's it worth. I don't know if you heard about this upstart BG streamer. He's pretty new to the scene. He doesn't play quite to our standards of rules and restrictions, but he'll get around surely.